Hey Sag, this is Chrissy from Angelic Inspiration, and here is your March 2019 tarot card reading. So much going on here. First, I'm going to start with thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing. I truly appreciate that. Um, I'm going to put out there if anyone like a private reading from me, you can go to the About section on my YouTube channel or in the description box below. I will leave my email. And for those of you who want to join me on patreon.com, there is a pick a card reading over there on that site. If you're interested, would love to have you join up. Okay, so let's get going on this reading. So, there's just so much here. Here we go. I'm going to ground myself because it's getting late and I had to get this reading out. One of the transits that is taking place was Chiron, the wounded healer, moving into the sign of Aries. Came out of Pisces and into Aries. And when I was pulling the reading, I was pulling a lot of juice from that transit. And how does that affect you? Well, that affects your fifth house, right? Which is about, so this could be a time of very creative energy for you, very creative with new things, channeling in new information, new projects, new things that you want to do. It's also a time of children and family, love, romance, your joy. You know, this is going to be a time where love is really important to you. You're going to have to deepen your own self-sense of love. Love yourself, right? Love yourself. You come first, and then you can love others. It's kind of that energy that is generating something from within, and it's all got to do with heart. But I feel in this reading for you that a lot has got to do with communication for you. And it's going to be very important for you this month and forward to speak up. You know, Sag Sun in Rising, it's all about truth, philosophy, truth, higher education. So truth is very important to you. And now I'm going to go into the reading. I've pulled an animal spirit card for the guidance for you for the month of March. And you receive the black cockatoo. It's card number 45. And this month is going to really bring in a time of self-confidence, right, for you, companionship for you, and open communication. And interestingly enough, when I look at, you know, the cockatoo, the bird itself, it's primarily all aqua blue and deep blue. So, and it's, you know, all the colors of the chakra system are here. So some of you could need some energy clearing, some yoga, some things to really tap into, you know, balancing out the chakra system, Reiki, any type of healing work. The blue is very prominent in this card, and it's all about the throat chakra, is this color blue. And the card has got to do with communication. So I feel like you're ready to set down your foundations and your security, but in the 4, but the 5 is bringing in a bit of chaos. But you're looking to seek freedom in something that's chaotic to you or has been chaotic to you. But you need to speak, your voice needs to be unblocked and it needs to be heard for this month. So there is definite energy about communication. And now I'm going to go into the reading. If I can get that to stay there. There we go. Okay. It's always good when the cards cooperate. So, couple things here. One is we're coming in with the Emperor in reverse position. And Sag, I mean, this could be you or this could be someone around you. But I'm going to read it as I see it. I'm going to read this reading without really naming all the cards. This can be someone who's very judgmental and harsh. This can be someone that is kind of like a tyrant. Someone that could be disempowering you. And this is a time with the guidance in the cockatoo card to take your confidence back. I feel like some of you are being disempowered by somebody else, right? You're letting someone else disempower you. Now, whether that someone else is within a relationship, within a family dynamic, it can be a lot of different ways that this can resonate. But there's some situation that you feel bound, like you can't, you feel like you just this month have already received some information or some circumstances that have upheavaled, like thrown you off course from just your regular everyday working hard, doing your thing, and you were like, boom, and came this boomerang, and it came right back at you. And the star is here to say that, you know, there's guidance here for you. Your spirit guide is with you. This is blessed energy to see a situation through with healing, with light, with wishes fulfilled for your future goals and dreams, but you feel like something's hindering that or someone. Now, in the middle, we have the Princess of Cups in reverse. And, you know, this could be, some of you would, that dealing with this transit for you, Sag, it could be about maybe you have a child with attention deficit, or there is, you know, some people around you that you're feeling a sense of confusion, or you're indecisive about making a decision. And I feel like with the Eight of Swords above it, above the Two of Cups in reverse also, that you're having a difficulty within relationship dynamics. Again, it's an emotional situation, and it's something that you're kind of saying, well, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm trapped. I feel like I just have all this anxiety and people around me who are creating this drama and whatever else, and these inevitable changes that have taken place. They're taking place for a reason. So whether you wanted the change, or you initiated the change, or you didn't want this change, or you didn't want this upheaval to come, it's already here and it's already shown and reared what it needs to do, right? For your journey ahead. So, you know, pretty much if there has been like any disruption with communication, you know you have to communicate. It needs to be opened up. If you have any blockages within the throat chakra and it's ailing you from speaking up, it needs to be addressed, right? You need to kind of get that in alignment and get that cleared through so that it's not just nonchalant, or like what I'm saying to you is, no, you cannot let somebody else disempower you from a situation that you can do something about. If you become indecisive with a matter and you feel like you can't make a decision, then it's disempowering you. So take some time that's needed to really, you know, ask your guides and your angels what you need to do to forward this situation. You can't bury yourself in the fear of it. Something needs to take place to move forward, to like let you out of this trapped feeling that you're feeling, or let you out of this trapped situation. So, you know, if you have, you know, if there's any children or you yourself or people around you that have, you know, any type of literacy issue or attention deficit, it's the crux of your reading right here. So, or there could be open communication about hearing about some issues that are going on with people around you, and maybe you don't know how to handle it. But what I just want to advise you on is handle it with your spiritual sense, you know, with the realm above that can help you, send you synchronicities, show you the way to lead you and guide you to this sense of, you know, confidence, and to build up that confidence and the self-esteem. Sagittarius don't really need help with confidence, but sometimes we get in a trapped position where we need to speak up. And for some of you, there could be, you know, companionship around you that's starting, and maybe there's some ex-laws or in-laws, ex-in-laws that are, you know, ruffling your feathers a bit. I feel for some of you that there's definite quarrel and there's some aggravated like competition out there that's really been frustrating you and aggravating you within an old relationship dynamic. And it's time for you to take charge. It's time for you to take charge, speak up, you know, get the ball rolling and get it out of the way so you can move forward. You can move forward into a brighter light of being able to see your own intuition, feel your own power, your own inner ability coming through. The Princess of Swords is bringing in news and information. Okay, some of you, this could be legal, law, agreements, divorces, paperwork, things of that nature. There could be, things that need to be addressed, I guess is what I'm getting at for this reading. But you're saying to me, someone's disrupted my world and held me at a stalemate and I can't move. I don't know which way to go. She's loosely bound here. There's something she needs to see. She's blindfolded, but it's a very loose, she can just walk through these swords and uncage herself, and she's loosely bound. So it's like you're putting your own fear and anxiety around you with a situation, because you feel like no matter what you do, you won't be effective, and you will. And that's my advice to you. Step up to it. You've probably been very busy. You've probably been working. You're probably, some of you might be have a good companionship with somebody else, but yet ex-laws and, drama and unexpected circumstances have come up that's upheavaled you, and you can't seem to ground yourself or take away the fear and the anxiety of what this situation brought. And you can do this, right? You just, the bottom line to this reading is, whoever this tyrant is, and this confusion and this disempowering person, you want to get your power back and empower yourself, right? So when I looked at the last card here in the reading coming out of March, you're feeling like you're at a disadvantage or you're disappointed. Be grateful for everything that you do have. See it through to the end, because there's something here that's a surprise and you're not looking at it. There's something good coming out of what you're going to unlock yourself from. And you're going to see that whether it's legal or karmic, you are going to find a new creative energy that comes forth after this situation is said and done. And you guys comment to me, because I need to see if this resonates. But there's definite news and information coming in, and it's well needed, and it's something that you need to see and feel, because you're not looking at it. You're looking at the wrong side of it. If there is people around you that do have some, attention deficit or trouble learning, and it's creating some type of havoc and you don't know what to do about it, you'll get on a firm course with knowing how to handle it, how to relate to it. You're aware of it. And, just try not to be too over aggressive to the point where the decision isn't coming out right. Because you're going to come to the decision and know how to handle whatever struggles or strife is in your way. And for some of you, this is why I feel with the Two of Cups in reverse, it's about a relationship dynamic, that an emotional situation that has really either created a fear or a madness or a frustration. But you got to let it go, Sag. You got to let it go up to your angels, your guides, your source of energy. Your source field, source, is what is going to help you with this. Give it up to God. And you're going to see that some things work out and work through with you stepping out of the picture. You're stepping out of the, I just got a picture frame, and you're stepping out of the portrait, right? So you can give it up to God. Let the situation do what it needs to do, and he'll take care of it from there, right? He or she. It will be taken care of from there. So when I received that Four of Cup energy of what you're not looking at, I had to pull some clarifiers, and you received the High Priestess and the Ten of Cups. So you will be restoring family bliss, family happiness, good tidings, good gatherings with family. And it's an inner knowing. You know this, but it's all coming to light, and it's all going to blow through and over, so that you're able to communicate, step into your power, take charge of where you're needed to take charge, and to step away from what you cannot take charge of. All right. Some of you are working this month or last month, very difficult, hard. You've been doing a lot, maybe doing way too much, and a rest is needed. The Four of Swords is all about rest and rejuvenation. So some of you could be taking a vacation. Some of you could use a well-needed break, whether that's to travel or to just do nothing and rejuvenate yourself. The mystery of the mind is at hand. So, you're thinking too much and overthinking and overanalyzing a situation. And your guides and your source field want you to know that, a wish will be fulfilled. There's blessed energy around you for all involved. And you're going to see light on the other side of this circumstance. I know you will. And, the chakra system, you need to rebalance yourself. Something is blocked. And for you, Sag, for this reading anyway, it's the throat chakra. So I just want to put that out there. I do feel like with the clarifiers and ending this reading, if you if you kind of let go of the situation and let it unfold and come through, you're going to see at the end of March, you're feeling much better. You have family, friends, and your children around you, and there's a lot of love in the air, and which brings back, the healing of Chiron in the 5th house for you, which is all about children. It's all about, that creative energy and how you're going to find that love and heal from the heart and move forward to new companionship, to the love that you already have that's coming back and being restored, because it's the end of the chapter for you right here, right? That chapter's closed, and it's time for the new beginning. It's time to set and plant the intention for what's forward, okay? Not the past. The past was yesterday, right? We're in the here and now of today, and enjoy what you do have around you. Be grateful for what you do have. Sag is usually all about what I said earlier, but you're creative, you're funny, you have a lot of good intention. It's to build the confidence, and if anyone needs a private reading, reach out. I'll help you through. I can coach you through some situations that, might be called for you for right now. You could need a good reading, a good treatment, some good spiritual, metaphysical treatment that could help with certain issues. If you have anyone around you that has dependencies, you're working through that. Any substance abuse with people around you. I see treatment. I see a lot of ways to combat that and have help that's needed. I feel for work and career energy that there's a lot of competition and you're going to be working very hard, but it's time for you to step back and chill out and take a rest and rejuvenate and enjoy what, is around you and the blessings that are on this board for you, because it's here for you. And I want you to take the advice and take the energy as to what resonates for you and what is needed for you to walk through this month of March. Because I feel like you're really like that inner knowing. You're going to be dancing your way right out of March. So that's awesome for you. So all is good, right? Okay, everybody. You guys have a great month. Work out whatever is needed, and I'll talk to you all soon. Take care.